Hello everyone and welcome to North Wilkesboro, North Carolina. I'm Aaron Johnson with the Johnson iRacing Network, bringing you this feature event, the final race of the season in the Tyler Daniels Racing League of Legends event at North Wilkesboro Speedway. Tyler Daniels Racing is a diverse racing community that prides itself on being inclusive to all members regardless of background, ability, or history. TDR members care about each other both in racing and in life. The Tyler Daniels Racing family has a charitable focus and has held fundraising events for the Iowa Food Bank, the Wyoming County Animal Shelter, for individual members and to support American troops at home and abroad. TDR prides itself on intense, clean iRacing leagues in action. No matter your skill level or interest, whether it's dirt, asphalt, oval, road, NASCAR, and more, Tyler Daniels Racing Leagues have something for you. If you'd like to know more, look up tylerdracing.com or search out Tyler Daniels Racing on Facebook. Let's have a look at today's starting lineup. Starting in position 15, in the Iron Maiden Legends car of Robert Trask, Robert racing out of Florida. Starting in the 14th spot, in car 71, the My Little Pony Legends car of Keith Fonseca, Keith racing out of Virginia. Starting in the 13th spot from Canada, in car 12, the Kool-Aid Legends car of Greg Brazeau. Starting 12th in car 35, racing out of Hampstead, North Carolina, it's James Matherly. Starting 11th from Brownstown, Indiana, it's the 6 car of Andy Shaner. Now, your top 10. Starting in the 10th spot in car 28, racing out of Ocean City, New Jersey, it's Jim Downham. Starting in the 9th spot in car number 18, racing out of the Western region, it's Dennis Stepanich Jr. Starting 8th in car 04, from Springfield, Missouri, it's Les Bentz. In the 7th starting spot, in car 25, the Hot Wheels Legends car of Tyler Daniels, Tyler from Warsaw, New York. In the 6th starting spot, in car 13, it's the Route 13 car of Ron Shute. Starting 5th, in car 97, the Track Masters Racing Sellers Insulation Legends car of Eric Sellers, Eric from the Mid-South region. Starting 4th in car 16, from Long Island, New York, it's Fisher. In the 3rd starting spot, in car number 2, racing out of McAllen, Texas, it's Adam Ricci. On the front row outside, in car 96, also a Track Masters Sellers Insulation Legends car from Toledo, Ohio, that's David Trumbly. Starting on the pole in car 00, the Cadbury Legends car of Aaron Johnson, Aaron racing from Bailey, Colorado. The points race is not settled in the league. Trumbly, your leader, Tyler Daniels in second in the points as we come into this, the final race of the Spring 2021 TDR League of Legends series. The pace car is in. Johnson leads the field out of turn number 4 onto the front straightaway. The green flag is out. Johnson hammers the throttle. Trumbly to his outside. Ricci on the inside of those two. They come into turn number 1 side by side. Johnson leads slightly out of turn number 2. Ricci gets a run off the top side of the racetrack down the back straightaway. It's going to be Trumbly. Trumbly takes a quick early lead. Trumbly on the outside. Johnson on the inside. Caution on the speedway. Something has happened to bring out the caution. Looks like Trumbly was leading at the last timing loop. So David Trumbly officially will be your leader here on lap 2 of 50. Let's see if we can get a look at what happened to bring out this caution on lap number 2. That looks like they're coming out of turn 4. Fisher's up high. Les Bentz looks like he moves down low. That gets him into the 118 of Stepanich. Looks like a white car took a hard ride into the infield there. Fisher may be up against the wall a little bit. Triggered a reaction. Let's see if we can get a better look at the white car that took such a hard ride. I think that might have been Greg Brazeau. Brazeau maybe taking a hard ride there. Let's see if we can't get a little better look. There's Stepanich. Fisher goes down to the inside. Yeah, it's Brazeau hard into the inside wall. Greg Brazeau really takes a lick into the inside wall here. That's bad break for Brazeau. That's a couple of weeks in a row where Greg Brazeau's had just a little bit of bad luck. Maybe 2 of the last 3 weeks. I think last week at, where were we? We were at the bull ring maybe at Vegas. He looked like he had a pretty good week. But that's 2 of the last 3 weeks where Greg Brazeau has just really had a bad break. Let's ride along with the 96. See if we can't crawl back in here with the 96 of Trumbly, your leader, and follow along with Trumbly as we're here under caution. David Trumbly leading the points. A significant but not insurmountable lead over Tyler Daniels, who's in second. I think Eric Sellers maybe is running in the third spot. Trumbly leads the field as they follow the pace car around the racetrack. We're on lap 4 of a scheduled 50-lap feature at North Wilkesboro, North Carolina. North Wilkesboro, one of the famous tracks of NASCAR, home of and site of a lot of NASCAR history, has fallen off the NASCAR circuit now, but thanks to the magic of iRacing, we're able to continue to enjoy North Wilkesboro in this virtual space. Lap 5 of 50. David Trumbly leading, Aaron Johnson second, Adam Ricci third, Sellers fourth, followed by Chute, Daniels, Shaner, Jim Dowman, Fisher, and James Matherly, your top 10. Trask and Fonseca look like they have taken advantage of the opportunity to pit, as has Greg Brazeau. Pace car is in. Trumbly with the lead. They come out of turn 4 onto the front straightaway. Trumbly hammers the throttle, gets a great jump, pulls Aaron Johnson by about 4 car lengths. Trumbly out to a quick lead on lap 6 of 50. David Trumbly with an excellent restart takes a big lead over Aaron Johnson. They go down into turn number 3, now come through the center of 3 and 4 out onto the front straightaway. David Trumbly leading the field to the start-finish line. 6 laps in the books. Trumbly in that bright orange Trackmaster Legends car, the teammate to Eric Sellers, who's in 4th, with Johnson and Ricci the meat in the Trackmaster sandwich. Those 4 cars have begun to pull away from Ron Chute, who's in 5th. It's Trumbly, Johnson, Ricci, and Eric Sellers. Trumbly leading lap number 8. Johnson has closed in just a little bit. Johnson gets a great run down into turn number 1. Slides up just a little bit to the high side. A little internet lag here, causing the cars to flicker in and out. Johnson closing on Trumbly, looks to the inside of Trumbly as they go through the center of 3 and 4. Now out onto the front straightaway. Johnson on the inside, Trumbly on the outside. Ricci behind those two. At the line, it'll still be Trumbly. Johnson runs that low line, throws that purple Cadbury car hard into turn number 1, slips up just a little bit. The 2 cars just a few inches apart. Johnson and Trumbly putting on a show early. Lap 9 of 50 in the books at North Wilkesboro. Trumbly on the high side, Johnson on the low side out of turn number 4. Johnson with a little better run this time at the line. Still going to be Trumbly. Ricci looking to the high side. Eric Sellers running along as well. Johnson looks to the inside between 1 and 2. Now gets a wheel underneath Trumbly as they go down the back straightaway. We're on lap 10 of 50. Aaron Johnson working hard to take the lead from the 96 of Trumbly. Johnson through the center of 3 and 4. That 00 car quick through the middle of the corner, out of the corner onto the front straightaway. This time at the line, looks like it'll be Johnson with the lead on lap number 11 of 50. Aaron Johnson with a slight lead, still working side by side with the 96 of David Trumbly. Johnson down the back straightaway, Trumbly on the high side, Johnson on the low side. They come into turn number 3. Johnson, the 00 car, working really well in 3 and 4. Johnson's going to go ahead and pull past the 96 of Trumbly. That'll put Johnson in the lead on lap number 12. Lap 12 of 50 is underway. Aaron Johnson with the lead. They go past the 23 car of Jim Downham. Sorry, the 28 car of Downham. He was on the inside. That looked like it might have cost Adam Ricci the chance to pass Trumbly. So that's going to keep Ricci and Trumbly side by side. Aaron Johnson taking advantage of those 2 cars fighting each other hard to extend the lead to about 3.5 car lengths over the 2 and the 96 with the 97 of Sellers together. They look 3 wide going into turn number 3. It's Trumbly on the outside, Sellers on the inside, Ricci now on the outside. Johnson crashes into something. What happened there? Aaron Johnson with the crash. The 2 of Adam Ricci involved. There was a car up against the high side, and that looks like it's going to be problems. The yellow flag not out yet. Adam Ricci involved, the 0 of Johnson, the 00 of Johnson involved. Now the yellow flies. That's going to put the 96 of Trumbly back into the lead, followed by the team car, the 97 of Sellers. I don't know what happened there. Johnson hit somebody up against the wall, or did he bounce off the wall? We'll take a look at the replay and see what we can see. The 71 car of Fonseca spun, got up against the high side of the wall. The pink car blending in with that kind of red wall. The 6 goes by underneath. Johnson comes out of turn 4 and doesn't have any room, gets into the 71, and that also involves the 2 of Adam Ricci. Johnson did he just not see the 71 car up against the wall there? Whatever the case, Aaron Johnson now no longer in the lead. That's going to be David Trumbly up front, followed by the 97 of Sellers, then Tyler Daniels in third. So Trumbly, your points leader, Eric Sellers second, Tyler Daniels third. Daniels in second in the points right now. Really, your top 3 drivers in the points are the top 3 drivers on the racetrack. We're on lap 16 of 50. David Trumbly with the lead. Trumbly out of Toledo, Ohio. Eric Sellers, his teammate, racing out of the Mid-South region. One of the great advantages of iRacing is the ability to race with drivers from all over the world. Today in the TDR League of Legends event, racers are represented from the southeast to the northeast to the Mountain West. Lap 17 of 50. The pace car continues to bring the field around. Aaron Johnson now a lap down. Your leader has gone a lap down after pitting for repairs. Adam Ricci is in the pits. Looks like Ricci's probably going to stay on the lead lap as Ricci has exited the pits and beat the pace car out. So Adam Ricci will stay on the lead lap after being involved in that incident. You might wonder how iRacing handles repairs. The Tyler Daniels Racing League of Legends is set up so that each driver gets one quick repair. It's basically pull into the pits, the car is repaired instantly, you can change tires, refuel, head back out, and now be on newer tires. Adam Ricci still on the lead lap. His tires are going to be 18 laps fresher than the tires of the 96 of Trumbly or the 97 of Sellers. Now, other drivers certainly could have come in and taken gas or tires at this point in the race. There was plenty of opportunity to do that, but at this point in time it looks like no one chose to pit. The only cars that went into the pits were those cars that were involved in the incident on the racetrack. A little bit of internet lag again, rearing its ugly head. The pace car leads the field around. Drivers now double file, the 96 of Trumbly, the 97 of Sellers, side by side, as the pace car leads the field into turn number 3 and through the center of 3 and 4. The pace car is in. Trumbly leads them out of turn number 4. The green flag is out. Trumbly hammers the throttle. It's going to be Trumbly and Sellers racing side by side on lap 20 of this 50-lap feature event. Trumbly with a great run through the center of 1 and 2. David Trumbly's going to take the lead, followed by the 97 of Sellers, then the 25 of Tyler Daniels. To Daniels outside, the 118 of Dennis Stepanich Jr. has gone around Daniels, so it will be Trumbly, Sellers, Stepanich, Daniels, followed by the 6 of Andy Shaner. Shaner running in the 5th spot. Behind Shaner, it's Matherly. Ricci has worked his way up to 7th. Fisher 8th. Trask 9th. Les Bentz rounding out the top 10. Up front, it is all David Trumbly. Trumbly extending the lead over Eric Sellers, followed then by the 118 of Stepanich, then Daniels, Shaner, Matherly, and Adam Ricci. Ricci has worked his way up to 6. Adam Ricci looks like a man on a mission. Let's go back here with Adam Ricci. Ricci already worked his way up, now past Tyler Daniels into 5th. Ricci working the outside, the lapped car of Aaron Johnson behind Adam Ricci. Johnson 1 lap down, both cars working to the outside of the 25 of Tyler Daniels. Looks like Ricci has made the pass. Ricci moves into the 5th spot and looks like he's going to go to work on the 6 of Andy Shaner. Ricci looks to the inside. Slick move between Shaner and Tyler Daniels. Ricci to the inside, Shaner to the outside. Adam Ricci, a man on a mission, the fastest car on the racetrack. Ricci pulls past the 6 of Andy Shaner and sets his sights on the 118 of Stepanich. Up front, it's still the 96 of Trumbly, followed by the 97 of Sellers. Sellers beginning to close slightly on his teammate, only about 2 car lengths back after falling as many as 5 car lengths behind. Ricci works to the outside of Andy Shaner. Adam Ricci has moved into the 4th spot. It's Trumbly, Sellers, Stepanich, Ricci, Shaner, the top 5. Aaron Johnson a lap down. trailing Adam Ricci, just hoping for a caution so he can take that lucky dog. In the 6th spot, Tyler Daniels, followed by Trask, Matherly, Fisher, Bentz, Johnson, Chute, Fonseca, and Downham. Greg Brazeau has exited the field. Brazeau out of the race after that hard crash into the inside wall in the early going. Out front, it's the 96 of Trumbly, followed by Sellers, then Stepanich. Ricci closing on the 118 of Stepanich, doing everything he can to chase down the leaders. Adam Ricci has tires with about 18 fewer laps, but he's got a long way to go to catch Trumbly and Sellers. Up front, David Trumbly running a nice smooth line, leading the field with 24 laps to go in this 50-lap feature event. It's Trumbly, Sellers. Ricci has closed to the back bumper of the 118 of Stepanich. Ricci looking to the outside. Adam Ricci trying to make a pass high. The 118 of Stepanich stays low. It's Ricci on the outside, Stepanich on the inside. Johnson following these two cars around. Adam Ricci will to make the pass on the 118 of Dennis Stepanich Jr. Johnson will follow Ricci by. Now Adam Ricci, the man on a mission, the fastest car on the speedway, setting his sights on the 97 of Eric Sellers. Up front, it's still the 96 of Trumbly, the 97 of Sellers, the team cars, the Trackmaster Racing running 1-2 with 22 laps to go at North Wilkesboro. Trumbly running a nice smooth line out of turn number 4 onto the front straightaway. There are 21 to go this time by. David Trumbly with the lead, followed by the 97 of Sellers. Adam Ricci about half a straightaway behind here. Ricci definitely closing. Don't know, will he have enough time to get by the 96 and 97 of Sellers. Ricci closing very quickly, followed by the 00 of Johnson. Johnson a lap down. Ricci and Johnson, the fastest cars on the track. Will it be enough for Adam Ricci to chase down these leaders? Out front, David Trumbly leads, followed by the 97 of Eric Sellers. Ricci in 3rd. Stepanich running 4th. Shaner 5th. That's your top 5. The 2nd place in the points, Tyler Daniels, is dropped to 6th with Trumbly leading. If the race were to continue this way, David Trumbly would be the League of Legends champion for Tyler Daniels Racing. The 97 of Sellers content to run behind the 96 of Trumbly. It's Trumbly, Sellers, Ricci. Ricci closing rapidly now. He's probably chopped off about 6 car lengths in the last few laps. You can just see Ricci coming into your picture as we come out of turn number 4 onto the front straightaway, 2 onto the back straightaway. Ricci is within sight of the leaders. The 97 of Sellers fades just slightly off the back bumper of the 96. Johnson and Ricci closing very quickly. Johnson a lap down. He's not going to play any part in the finish of this race, but Adam Ricci is the man on the move as he is closed to within about 10 car lengths of the 97 of Eric Sellers. There are 17 laps to go. It's Trumbly with the lead, followed by Sellers, then Adam Ricci. Trumbly dropping back just a little bit as Sellers has closed to within about a car length of his teammate. Trumbly, Sellers, Ricci, 1, 2, 3. Sellers looks to the outside of the 96 of Trumbly. Adam Ricci is closing and closing quickly. Ricci about 6 car lengths back. Sellers knows it's time to go. He looks to the inside of Trumbly. Sellers trying to make a pass here to see if he can't get around the 96 of Trumbly and put a little distance between himself and that flying 2 car of Ricci, but it is too late. Adam Ricci is there. 97 looks to the inside. That's the 17 with a spin on the inside. Robert Trask around backwards. They go 3 wide, and it looks like it's going to be Sellers on the inside, Trumbly on the outside. Ricci turns down coming out of turn number 4 to look underneath the 97 of Sellers. Ricci's got a little bit of position here. He's going to be inside Sellers coming into turn number 1. Ricci pushes the car out of turn 2 onto the back straightaway. Adam Ricci's going to take the lead. Adam Ricci coming from the back to the front to take the lead at North Wilkesboro. Adam Ricci makes the pass on the 97 of Eric Sellers. Johnson looks to the inside, a lap down. Don't make a mistake there, boy. These guys are racing for the lead. We don't want to cause any trouble for the leaders. The 2 of Adam Ricci pulls away now from the 97 of Sellers. Johnson looks to the inside of that 97 car, backs off to give the 97 a little bit of room. I think he decided it's not worth it to take a chance on wrecking a leader with 13 laps to go. Out front, Adam Ricci extends the lead over the 97 of Eric Sellers. Behind Sellers, it's the 96 of Trumbly. Then, well back of this group, the 118 of Dennis Stepanich Jr. running 4th. Tyler Daniels has moved up to 5th. He's worked his way around the 6th of Andy Shaner. Behind Shaner, it's Matherly, Fisher, Bentz, and then the 00 of Johnson, who you saw in the screen here, the first car a lap down, running 10th. Out front, it is Adam Ricci with the lead, followed by the 97 of Sellers. Looks like Johnson's got to the inside of Sellers again, and this time it looks like Sellers is just going to let him go. So it'll be Ricci, then the lapped car of Johnson, followed by the 97 of Sellers, then the 96 of David Trumbly. Adam Ricci pulling away here late in the race, 10 laps to go, and it is all Adam Ricci as he extends the lead. The newer tires paying dividends with 10 laps left at North Wilkesboro. Ricci, internet lag, rears its ugly head again. Ricci out of turn number 4 toward the front straightaway. He's got 9 to go this time by. It's Ricci, Sellers, Trumbly, Stepanich, Daniels, followed by Matherly, Shaner, Fisher, Bentz, and then Johnson in the 10th spot. Behind those cars, Ron Shute is 11th, Jim Downham 4 laps down in 12th, Keith Fonseca 13th, Robert Trask 14th, and Greg Brazeau has exited the race. Brazeau will finish in the 15th spot. Out front, it is Adam Ricci with the lead, followed by Eric Sellers. Sellers half a straightaway behind as Adam Ricci sets a blistering pace with 8 laps left. Ricci and that black and white Legends car out of McAllen, Texas. Originally, Ricci from the Northeast, somewhere up in Maine. I've talked to Adam a little bit. He tells me that Dick Wolstenholme is one of his heroes. Wolstenholme, a fantastic and legendary racer up in the Northeast. 7 to go this time by. Ricci leading, followed by Sellers, then Trumbly, then Stepanich. Tyler Daniels behind them. Aaron Johnson, the lapped car, closing on Ricci. But there's nothing to do here. There's 6 laps left. It is all Adam Ricci. This race belongs to Adam Ricci unless there's some sort of an accident. It will be Adam Ricci taking home the checkers today. Ricci leads them out of turn number 4 onto the front straightaway. Ricci looking at the lapped car of Les Bentz. Bentz at the tail end of the lead lap. Adam Ricci looking to put Bentz a lap down. Johnson would see that Bentz car as a race for position. Aaron Johnson, the first car on the lead lap. The first car a lap down. Les Bentz, the last car on the lead lap. Johnson and Ricci going by Les Bentz. It's Adam Ricci with the lead, 4 to go this time by. Ricci out front. Sellers in second. David Trumbly third. Stepanich fourth. Matherly has now moved up into the 5th spot ahead of the 25 of Tyler Daniels. Out front, it is all Adam Ricci. Johnson looks to the high side, now backs off as Ricci comes out of turn number 4. Johnson looking like he's going to be content just to ride 1 lap down behind the leader. Adam Ricci down the back straightaway. The car smooth, the driver quick. Ricci continues to lead. He's in the middle of 3 and 4, now out of turn number 4 onto the front straightaway. Adam Ricci will have 2 to go this time by. Ricci has extended the lead to nearly a straightaway over the 97 of Sellers and the 96 of Trumbly. Adam Ricci down the back straightaway, a lap and a half to go. Ricci, the final race of the TDR League of Legends series at North Wilkesboro, looks like it's going to belong to Adam Ricci. Ricci comes out of turn number 4 onto the front straightaway. Now down the front straightaway, he takes the white flag. 1 to go this time. Adam Ricci leading the field. Nice smooth line through 1 and 2. Now out onto the back straightaway, right up against the wall. Adam Ricci down the back straightaway. That black and white Legends car, the class of the field today. Ricci through the center of 3 and 4, out of turn number 4. He's going to take the checkered flag. Ladies and gentlemen, it'll be Adam Ricci with the win. Behind Ricci, the 97 of Eric Sellers is going to come home second, followed by the 96 of Trumbly. The 118 of Stepanich is going to come home 4th, followed by the 35 of Matherly. Then Tyler Daniels in 6th. Andy Shaner will be 7th. Fisher's going to come home 8th. With Aaron Johnson in 00, the first car a lap down, bringing up the 9th spot, and Les Bentz rounding out the top 10. Behind Bentz, the 11 of Ron Shute will finish, the 13 of Ron Shute will finish 11th. Then Keith Fonseca will be 12th. Jim Downham will come home 13th. Robert Trask 14th. And Greg Brazeau will round out the top 15. Adam Ricci going to take a little bit of a victory lap here at North Wilkesboro. I don't know if this will be a Alan Kulwicki style, the so-called Polish victory lap, or if Ricci's just going to burn the tires off of this thing to celebrate. In either case, Adam Ricci takes home your win, and the points work out so that the 96 of David Trumbly is your Tyler Daniels Racing League of Legends champion here in the late fall, early winter 2020-2021 TDR Legends League. Ladies and gentlemen, that was quite a race from North Wilkesboro, North Carolina. For the Johnson iRacing team on the Johnson iRacing Network, this is Aaron Johnson saying, go fast, turn left, have fun.